LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean walkthrough for SpacetopGames.com. This is going to be the Whitecap Bay for the On Stranger Tides movie. Okay, so this level is a little bit strange. The first thing you need to do is use the Jack's compass here and also build the box onto the sliding platform, and that will make a walkway. And then someone is going to have to get the box out of the ground there, and there's a shovel with the skeleton that you're obviously going to need. And then once you rise up on this sandcastle, you're going to have to destroy the very nicely made sandcastle. Pick up the box and then come over to the right. And walk over the bridge that you just made, or the walkway. And someone's going to have to put their sword in this mechanism. And that will allow a temporary bridge for walking on. And then you'll have to walk carefully over these balance boards. And when you put it on the top there, you can build that, and then you're going to have to become Angelica to get to the, whatchamacallit, the top part on there. And before I say anything more, I'm just going to say that I have not seen the movie yet, so I have no idea what is going on. And I'm only saying that so some 10-year-old doesn't come along and call me an idiot, because I have no idea what's going on. So, anyway, put up the bridge and then walk up here. And you're gonna need the forger guy, the Salaman, I guess, is his name. Maybe not his name, I'm not sure, but not the forger. You're gonna need the strong pirate, and then you're gonna have to walk in. And you'll soon need the guy with the hammer, which was the Salaman person. And Scar fell down there again for some reason. Now this place is kind of interesting. It's kind of a lighthouse, and what you need to do is get these 3 beams of light to go into a focus point, so then it'll go through a lens which will, you know, produce the light and magnify, well, apparently magnify vision so you can see it. But first put this torch here, and that will pretty much blow up the thing under you, which lets you repair it so it will actually work correctly. And you're going to have to do that again. And if you're playing a co-op, it's best for one of you to be on the top and the other person to be on the bottom. And then you're also going to have to move this thing down here into different positions, just so they go into the tubes. And once you get one tube or one jar up here, I guess, one container filled, you will only have to do that once. You don't have to worry about, you know, keeping the pipe on the container. But anyway, relight the first container light producer thing, and then move it on the bottom part, move it kind of to the left so it'll go up to the other container. And once that appears, or once that gets filled and appears, I guess, light that and do the same thing for the last one. And be sure to turn the wheel down there so the, I guess the paths get in the right direction. Otherwise, you'll be turning it and the liquid will be going through, but it won't be going anywhere, so, yeah. And then once all 3 of them go to that one focus point, just sit here and activate the compass, or not the compass, the telescope, and then you're going to need to zoom in on the mermaid. So follow her around, and for some reason you need the light to see her. Probably because it's too dark. But, you know, in the Lego game, not sure why you'd need that. And also kind of surprised that her hair doesn't catch on fire. Wait a minute, the mermaid's underwater and her hair is wet, so why would she catch on fire? Anyway, for this you're gonna need to pretty much blow up the lighthouse, and there are 2 dynamite boxes. The first one, you just gotta walk by the mermaid and she will blow up that, and then Jack is gonna have to go up a grapple hook thing that's to the right here, and we were kind of going around collecting studs, and anyway, Scar finally went over here, and that mermaid screamed or sang or whatever, and that will let Jack be able to grapple up to the top of the lighthouse. And then you are going to need a torch, but there's no point in picking it up yet. You just have to turn this wheel, which will put the first box of dynamite up, and the second box of dynamite is where Scar was standing, kind of on those rocks, and you're going to have to wait for the guy who is rowing the boat to come near so you can get onto the boat and then get onto the ship with the other box of dynamite, and then put the dynamite on the hook. And it's always good to put the hook back down once you get the first box of dynamite up, just to make it easier. But right here is the boat, and just gotta jump in it. And as you can see, the bridge will collapse for some weird reason. Then just get on this raft right next to the singing guy. And this is actually a really cool level how throughout most of it, when you play it, you can hear the guy in the background kind of singing. Wonder how that'll be like in the movie. But anyway, be careful not to fall off into the ocean when you are jumping with the crate, because that happened to Scar a couple of times when we first did this, but luckily it didn't happen this time. And then be careful going over the balance boards again. And then put the box up here. Put the box up on top of the lighthouse, blow it up, and that will be it for the level.
Huh?